So you want to put a wider wheel and tire underneath your car and order a narrow rear end, but you're not quite sure how to do it. Today, I'm going to show you how. Hi, I'm John Henson for Currie Enterprises, and today I want to kind of go over the right procedure to ordering a custom length rear end to fit a wider wheel and tire underneath your car. And the first thing that I would recommend doing is order the wheel and tire to fit the wheel tub that's in the car. So if you've tubbed your car, back half your car, mini tub your car, what you want to do is after you're done with that, measure the tub and figure out how wide of a wheel and tire you can fit in there, and then order that wheel and tire to fit that tub. And then what we're going to do is we're actually going to measure from one wheel to one wheel, from wheel mounting surface to wheel mounting surface, how wide you need that rear end to be to fit that void. Now the first thing I want to go over is, what is the wheel mounting surface? So I've got this KMC wheel here and I'm going to flip it around. And on the back of the wheel, the surface that mates the brake. So if you have a drum brake, the surface that's going to mount to that drum. Or if you have a disc brake, the surface that's going to actually mate to the face of the rotor is wheel mounting surface. So measurements should be taken from this surface here. What I want to do is I actually want to draw it out for you so you have an idea of where to measure from and what that's going to look like when you're doing it. You've got a wheel tub and you've tubbed it and you've made it wider, or maybe even your factory one. And what you're trying to figure out is from the inside of your wheel tub to the outside of your wheel tub, how much room do you have in there? And that's going to be something that you definitely want to record, because when you're shopping for tires, this measurement here is going to be your limitation. So if you've got 12 inches in here and you need to leave a little bit of room here, preferably about 3/4 of an inch, and you need to leave a little bit of room here, again about 1/2 inch to 3/4 of an inch, you can only fit an 11-inch tire. So start shopping for tires that are about 11 inches wide. Then what you're going to be doing is you want to order a wheel with whatever custom offset you desire. Right? So if you want a really deep dish on your wheel, you want a minimum backspace, right? So what you're going to do is order that wheel to fit the tire. 11-inch tires, you want to shop on the tire manufacturer's website and find a wheel that's recommended for an 11-inch tire. And then order it with the desired backspace or offset based on the aesthetic that you like. Then you're going to mount that tire on the wheel and you're going to put it into the wheel tub. Okay, so this is your tire. And your mounting surface of the wheel that we went over is going to sit somewhere in here. So you're going to do both sides, and you're going to go from that mounting surface of the wheel over to the other side, the other mounting surface of the wheel. So you've got both wheels and tires mounted in the wheel tub, and you're going to go from wheel mounting surface to wheel mounting surface and supply us with that measurement. And what we're going to do at Currie is we're going to build a rear end that's going to fill that void. So now you have the right amount of clearance from the inside fender and the outside fender, and your tire fits exactly the way that you want it. And then once you measure from wheel mount to wheel mount, if that happens to be 56 inches, we're going to build you a 56-inch rear end. We're also going to take into account if you've got a drum brake or a disc brake. So we're going to ask you what kind of brakes you run in, and we'll go over that when you order the rear end. And we'll take into account the drum rotor hat thickness and account for that in the 56 inches. I hope that goes over a couple of the measurements and the misconceptions on how to order a custom rear end to width and how to fit a wider wheel and tire underneath your car. Narrowing the rear end doesn't buy you any more room in the wheel tub. Okay? The wheel tub is what the wheel tub is. If your wheel tub measures 12 inches, narrowing your rear end doesn't mean you can fit a wider wheel and tire underneath it. What it does change is the mounting surface and how it's centered in that 12 inches. If you have any further questions in regards to how to order a custom length rear end and how to provide us wheel mounting surface to wheel mounting surface, please call us, send us an email, or leave a comment below. If you want to see more videos like this, subscribe here. For more tech videos, click here. And for more Currie content, click here. Thanks for watching, guys.